Hi guys, this is Zach at Spicer's Boat City. This boat that we're standing in here today is a Four Winds RS. Now this has some packages on it that your standard Four Winds might not have, but we're going to go through it. That way you get a general overview of what you're looking at. So this one here has a 4.5 liter Merc Cruiser engine in it. Standard 6-cylinder. Now these have 200 horsepower. That way, you got plenty of power for pulling tubers, skiers, and wakeboarders. This here is your engine oil add, so turn that cap to the left. It'll pop right open. That way you can add your engine oil if needed. Dipstick for the engine oil, you're going to pull this out. Now, you do have some hash marks on here. As you can see, you want it to the top of the hash marks. That's going to be a Merc Cruiser engine oil as well. So contact your dealership to get some of that. Slide that back down in there. With this being an IO, you're going to have some trim fluid, which is going to go in that reservoir right there. Your trim pump is there. If that were to quit working, there's some fuses right on that you can check. But back over here, you got your gear lube, which is going to lubricate the lower unit, and then you have your power steering fluid. There's a hot and cold line on that, so just make sure that it's topped off to the appropriate line. These come with a QR reader right on the cover here. That way you can scan that with your phone, and it'll give you some maintenance tips and whatnot for the engine. Batteries over here, you got some fuses that's going to be hooked up to that. As you can see, there's not one in it right now, but we will close this back up, and we'll kind of move up front. This one does have a cooler underneath the seat, so it keeps it nice and hidden, and that way it's not flying around. Up front here, we do have the radio that's in the glove box compartment. That is Bluetooth capable. It's got your auxiliary input USB, so you can charge your phone. There's actually 2 more USBs, and then you have a 12 volt in there as well. So close that back up. On the helm, you do have a keypad right here. That way you can control the radio from the driver's seat. There's one on the back of the boat as well on the swim platform. This steering wheel tilts up and down. It's a C-Star power steering fluid steering wheel. So there's a lever on the bottom. It's going to raise and lower it. You do have a blower switch on this side, so you want to flip that up and let it run before you start the boat. Horn is right there. You have your nav lights. So up's going to be your port and starboard light that's on the bow, and then your anchor light that's going to be on the back of the boat. Middle's off on that, and down's just your anchor light. Bilge pump right there, so that's going to pump any water that's in the bottom of the boat out the side of the boat. And you have a blank accessory switch. That way, if you wanted to, you can hook lights to it and whatnot. This one does have digital gauges on it. So this will tell you your engine temp, your water temp. It'll also tell you your oil pressure. Some of them tell you how fast you're going. This one does have an analog speedometer. It does have an analog fuel gauge and an analog trim gauge. It's going to let you know where your lower unit is. And then your RPM gauge is at the top of the digital one. So, throttle lever on this. So this is your standard Mercury throttle control. It does have a red lever that you have to lift up and push it forward to go into forward gear. Bring it back, it's going to lock in neutral, and then same with reverse. It does have the option that it's a throttle only mode. So if you push the button in on the side and then rock it forward, it's going to take it out of gear. Then you can just rev the RPMs up the engine. Bring it back to neutral, and then you can go right back into forward gear. In the front of the boat, you got storage. This one's got a table leg receptacle on it, so you can put the table leg in the front or in the back corner there. But as you can see, you just lift this up. You got storage up here in the front, and then same with that one there. You can store an anchor in this one if you wanted to. But all kinds of room for storage. You have a ski locker right there in the center. We'll open that up, let you take a peek at it. So as you can see, you got your cover down in there, whatnot. Plenty of room for skis, wakeboards, and everything else you could put in there. But so this is kind of your general overview of a Four Winds. If you have any questions, feel free to call us. Trailer on this, it has LED lights. It's got trailer brakes, so it's nice for towing. You can tow this with a 1500 Chevy if you wanted to, Ford, whatnot. So pretty light. If you have any questions, like I said, call us 366-8400.